I prepared a song.
Oh, great.
Are you ready? Shorty, ay, ooh, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself.
You created this?
Baby girl. No, I just prepared it.
Oh.
You know I didn't create this. This is T-Pain. Anyways.
I thought you were taking it as your own.
I was trying to serenade y'all. You kind of took away from it.
It
I
was
practiced
good.
my vocals all week long.
It was good.
was
We got the main snippet that we needed.
Did it sound live, like you were at a live show?
It definitely sounded live, yeah. No auto-tune there. No auto-tune.
That was good.
Yeah.
Good job, friend. Well, welcome, ladies, gents, dogs all around the world.
Yes.
This is episode 6 of a very
Cool podcast.
yay with your amazing, funky, fresh, talented host, Shay Baby.
What's up?
Mobility Mama Christy. Let's go. I thought of one in the kitchen just now. Just if you haven't been watching, I'm trying on nicknames because I don't have a nickname. I gave Shay Baby, and she has other ones, but Shay Baby's like the main one I like to call her now.
Yeah.
And she adopted it. She fell right into stride with Shay Baby.
I did.
It fits.
It
It's
does.
like cute.
Yeah.
It's catchy. It's cute. It works.
It is super
We like
catchy.
it.
Yeah.
But I don't have a nickname, and Shay refuses to give me one because she does not, you know,
I really can't think of
she
one
just
that goes
doesn't have the
with
same
Christy.
affection for me as I have for her, clearly. So
The one
She
time I thought of
refuses.
one, it was like Christmas Christy.
Christmas? Okay, yeah, I guess you're just not good at this.
That's why.
Christmas Christy? Like what? Just because they're Chris and Chris?
Yeah.
You might as well just call me Christy. Christy squared. Anyway, that was an interesting attempt by Shay Baby.
Yeah.
Thank you for trying, though, because that's kind of the first time I feel like you've tried. So, thank you.
I'll think of some, but that was like,
They're not going to be good.
yeah, that was like one of my top ones.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, once again, if you have any better nicknames than Christmas Christy, please leave it in the comments. You know we're struggling over here. I need a cool, catchy nickname, something that just rolls off the tongue like Shay Baby, something that's cute, something that's a little sexy, a little spicy, right? A little
Yeah.
funky, a little fresh.
Little.
You don't got it.
Yeah. I don't got it.
Anyhow, welcome to the episode. Shay, tell the audience what they must do immediately.
You must hit that like button if you like us.
If you don't, you'll go to jail.
Yes. Yes. You must hit that subscribe button to keep this channel growing because we're getting huge already.
If not, straight to jail.
Yep. And share it with a friend so we can get popping a little quicker.
Poppin'.
And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get notified every time we post a video every Wednesday, 4 p.m.
PST.
Let's go.
Let's giggity go.
And don't forget to comment down below and tell us what you like about this video, what you like about the last video, what you don't like, what you want to see. Anything you want to tell us, comment it down below. We love to see
Any
your
and
comments.
everything.
Yes, we love to read your comments.
We love it. Love it.
Best thing ever.
It's like Christmas.
Yes.
Every week.
Yes, it really is.
It really is. We love it. Also, in the description blocks. In the description box below. So blocks is the combination of box and below, if you didn't know. Okay? Anyway, down there, there's a link that probably says something like join our newsletter or join our email list. Get on that. Okay? And here's why. We are going to soon be launching a online coaching membership and community. Are we going with the name?
Yeah.
We're rolling with the name?
Yeah.
It's going to be called Build a Baddie, okay? So if you want to be a bad little bitch, right? You want to be fit, you want to be healthy. I like it. Bark away, girl.
Okay.
We bark at baddies. That's what we do. We
Yes.
bark at them. You got big back and a big booty. You got to bark at it, all right?
Yes.
Even Lily woke up about that. Anyway, Point is if you want to hear when that is going to be launched so that you can join the cutest community you've ever joined in your life, get on that list. You'll get an email notification, all the info about it, and see what it's all about.
Yes.
It's gonna be cute.
Yes.
It's gonna be hella cute, hella cool, hella bad.
And we'd love to have you.
Yes, we'd love to have you.
Yes.
So again, that link is in the bio. Damn it, description box. You know what I mean. Don't play like you're new to social media and you don't know what the hell I'm talking about. You already know. Okay. That's all I got for that.
Okay.
It's still my turn, huh?
Yes. It's
We're
your pet
into
peeve.
pet peevery. Woo, 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 woo. I don't know why we're so hyped about pet peeves, but we always are. I'm into it. I'm here for it. What's up, girl? What's up, girl? Okay. This is also one of my pet peeves. No, I'm just kidding. I love Lily. She's perfect. No, but my pet peeve this week is it's a minor inconvenience that is, to me, insanely maddening. So let me set the scene.
Okay.
You woke up a little bit late, let's say.
Okay.
Okay. You got a busy day ahead. Ooh, I like that you got your eyes closed. You're really
Yeah.
visualizing.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
You're putting me
I love
there,
you,
yeah.
Shay. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. So you got a busy day. You woke up a teensy tiny bitty litty late, okay? And now you're like in a rush, right? So you're running around getting ready for the day, brushing the teeth, washing the face, making the food, taking care of the doggos, whatever you got to do, right? And finally, the moment comes where you got to head out the door, right? And you're hitting it on time-ish, but you know like you don't have a second to waste, right? You grab your keys, your bag, everything, and you go to run out the door, and your pocket gets stuck on the doorknob.
Oh.
It is, I just want to scream.
Yeah.
I want to scream. It's just, like I said, it's a minor inconvenience, but it happens, and you're just like, I have been sprinting since
Yeah.
my eyes opened, and I
Yeah.
really need everything to just go as planned.
Smooth. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm stressed. And now my pocket is hooked on this stupid doorknob. Why is there even a doorknob? And why do I have such big pockets?
Yeah, it's like the icing on the
Like,
cake
what?
of that
Yeah.
morning. Yeah,
It's
when you're just
maddening.
already, yeah. I could see that.
It only happens when you're in a rush. It doesn't happen
That's true.
any other day.
If you just walk past the doorknob, you're fine.
You walk by that doorknob all day long.
You're safe.
You're safe.
When you're rushing past that doorknob,
Hooked.
yeah.
Hooked. And you get stuck, you can't move, and you're and then you're so in a rush that you don't know how to unhook. It's just a whole thing. It's a whole situation.
Yep.
And like I said again, it's a minor inconvenience, but when you're already behind,
It's a little setback.
just a little setback.
Yeah.
Makes me feel crazy.
Yeah.
Might as well
No.
just throw the towel in on the whole day. Like, it's over. It's
Yeah.
over.
I get
I
that.
rip my pocket. It's over.
I love that. I get
I'm very
that.
dramatic. I'm a Leo,
I'm dramatic too, like that though, where it's just like that little tiny thing just ruined my day.
The whole day's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
Bad day now.
I'm a road rage the whole way to work. Everything's bad. I hate everyone. All because that pocket got caught.
Yeah, all because of that doorknob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck that doorknob.
Yeah. So in that moment, you just like feel your blood just boiling.
Yeah, I probably yell fuck like very loud. Very loud. And then unhook it, and then I gripe the whole way into the garage, into the car.
You slam the door.
Slam the door,
Yeah.
all of it. Yeah. Have to be careful though, because I'm usually running with coffee in this mug, exactly. So you can only go so fast.
Yeah.
It's not really a fast situation.
Yeah.
So then you're grumbling more, but trying to be careful at the same time. It's
Yeah.
an interesting situation.
Not so cool, calm, collected. Christy.
No, nope, not so much. More of a muscle mommy, Christy.
Just a whole
Angry muscle mommy, Christy. But like you
scary
know, you want to
sight.
be breaking shit when stuff like that happens.
Yeah.
like you instantly
Just
want to
wanna
break something.
rip the doorknob
Yeah,
off.
can I just like annihilate this door?
Yeah.
The whole door. The whole door is at fault for the knob.
Yes. I like that. I like that one.
Thanks.
That is a very specific pet peeve.
Yeah,
I like
it
it.
is. It's very, yeah.
Let us know if you struggle with that
Yeah.
as well.
Does your pocket get caught on your doorknob? Do you need a new doorknob? Do you need new pockets, smaller pockets? Let us know.
Do you just rage out after that happens to you?
Rage.
Yeah.
I love it. All right. You got a
The
hot take for us, huh?
Yes. All right. So now we're getting into the hot take segment. So it's going to be where I introduce a controversial statement and then we're going to debate about it. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Pancakes are better than waffles.
Ooh. I'm trying to think about my feels about this.
Okay, I'll say mine first.
Okay.
All right. No, you say yours first, actually.
Yeah, I'll go. I'm
Yeah.
ready to go.
Okay, yeah.
So this is a tricky one for me. I love a good pancake. In fact, I spent a good majority of last year perfecting my pancake cooking skills, and I make a damn good pancake.
Okay.
Don't even play with me. I make a good pancake, okay? I also am
What's
a big
different than just a normal pancake?
I don't know. I just feel like I finally got down like the temperature for my pan,
Okay.
how big to make the things. I like them to come out fluffy and a little bit like they're gonna be browned in that like caramelly color you want. I don't like when they get like too dark brown.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Like crunchy almost.
Not crunchy, but you know when they get so dark brown, they almost look burnt.
Yeah.
Like just before burnt. I don't like when they look like that. I want
A
them
little
to
bit before
be
that.
I want them to look like a mocha.
Like golden.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I get them golden and then they're fluffy. I like them fluffy.
Okay.
And I'm also a big fan of maple syrup. Big fan. So, and butter. Okay, I just really want pancakes now. But I do like a good waffle because it's cool how the butter and the syrup can collect in the little pockets. However, when a waffle gets cold, it is no longer fun to consume.
Yeah.
It's all thick and it gets kind of hard.
True.
And that happens very quickly. So my tolerance for like how long a waffle is good, it's a very short window, unfortunately. Whereas pancakes can cool down a little bit, but since they're stackable, they stay good throughout.
Yeah. And they don't
So-
taste the same cold either.
No.
A little bit colder.
So I think I do lean in your direction with the argument. I do think I like pancakes more
Okay.
than waffles.
We're on the same side.
But I haven't had a good waff in a while. So
Yeah. I've always leaned towards pancakes.
what? What's your thing?
I mean, I just like the flatness of a pancake. No, that can't be the reason, guys.
You always say stuff right when I take a sip of coffee, and I'm fighting for my life to not choke on it or spit it out. It's the hardest thing ever. Oh my gosh, that's what she said. Oh my gosh. Okay, wow. Even you said that can't be the reason. The flatness. Oh, come on, Shay.
Yeah, it can't be that, guys. It's got to be the fact that pancakes are just overall better. I don't know what it is. Like waffles, I think you made a good point about like there's a very small window where they're just good.
Yeah.
And it's fresh. When they're fresh. They're good. But pancakes stay good for longer. and the flatness just gets me every
stays
time.
Do you know what else it is though? Like, okay, in the word, sorry, I had something on my lip. In the word, right, is cake. And when they're cakey. And I like that about them.
I like the fluffiness.
They got the little bubbles inside when you pull it apart and they're cakey. The waffle gets dense. Like a bread almost. But like a too dense of a bread.
Right.
It's too much.
It's too chewy, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is a good reason. I like the cakiness of the
Yeah,
pancake.
that's what hit me. I was like, oh, I do really love the cakiness.
That's like where I was going with the flatness, I think. Yeah, that's what I was.
That was a good hot take. We want to hear your opinion in the comments.
Pancakes or waffles?
Are you a pancake gal or a waffle boy? let us know. We're inclusive over here.
Yes. You can be either. No judgment.
Yeah. Well, a little judgy.
A little
I'm
bit.
judgy. I'm a pretty judgy person, to be honest. You know that.
I'm not. Judgment free over
Yeah,
here.
right. Yeah, right.
I try to be.
Well, try is a different word than actual.
I feel like I'm not that judgmental.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? I can kind of see that. You seem pretty even keeled all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm very judgmental. I try to work on it because sometimes, like, it's a waste of energy for sure to be super judgmental. It is a waste of energy. So I try really hard to not do it, but I'm not that good at it yet. It's a new practice for me.
Yeah.
I also think being judgmental is kind of a good thing, though, too, because you got to read people and stuff.
Yeah.
The way they do things
For sure.
tells you a lot. But anyway, that was a little tangent.
Yeah.
Way far away from flat pancakes and waffles.
Bumpy waffles.
Bumpy. Okay, let's move on to the main topic. So this was also a YouTube request from the comments in I think episode 2 as well, regarding our nutrition episode. So somebody just asked really simply what we eat in a day, and I will warn you, we've both agreed that it's pretty boring from both sides of us, but I get that people like to hear this. One thing I will preface is these eat in a days, the reason I don't ever post them, not just because my diet's gotten pretty boring in the last like year, but also because you have to figure out what works for you. And I've watched a lot of those kind of videos and stuff, and it's like it can be like all over the place, and if it's working for that person, that's great, but you've got to find what works for you. So even with what we share today, which again is going to be very boring,
Really
don't
is.
think that this is the only way to do it. We've just found what works for us and what just what works for us for multiple reasons. So should we start with breakfast?
Yeah.
What do you do for breakfast?
Usually I'll have 2 eggs, 2 to 3 eggs, and a bagel or oatmeal. And if I have a bagel, then I'll have a protein shake on the side. And if I have oatmeal, I'll have a scoop of protein powder in my oatmeal. So protein oats and eggs, or a shake, a bagel and eggs. Really simple. Just carbs, fats, and protein.
Do you put anything on your oatmeal?
No, I just do a scoop of protein powder. Sometimes I'll do some peanut butter in it, or like cinnamon on top and blueberries or something like that. But I keep it so simple.
Yeah. I'm not like the biggest fan of oatmeal. I know everybody says like, oh, it's a great breakfast. Maybe it is. I don't eat it that much. However, I do once in a while, and I actually like to take frozen strawberries and slice them up, and then you put them in a pan and it'll draw like their sugar out. So you just like cook them down.
It's like a syrup.
Yeah, it makes like a syrup and it brings
Yeah.
their sugar out. And then I still put lots of maple syrup on my oatmeal. I love maple syrup. I love it. Like I already said, there's going to be a lot of talk about that. I put maple syrup in my coffee. Not this time. This is brown sugar. Oh, it's
Really?
so good.
Huh.
But I think it only works well if you are like a creamer bae too. So I like creamer and sweetener in my coffee. So I think if you just had black coffee with maple syrup, I don't think I would like that. But anyway, little tangent again. I'm very good at the tangents, if you didn't know. So for breakfast, every day what I eat is literally, it's so boring. I eat 4 to 5 eggs cooked in butter with salt. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Just eggs.
Just scrambled eggs.
Yeah, like
Yeah. I like to sometimes throw in like some sausage.
4, 5 eggs.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like almost 30 grams
Yeah,
of protein.
yeah.
It's
That's
pretty high
like-
up there. I just like it because it's quick and easy. And like that's my whole thing is like I like anything for me that's quick and easy to put together and is budget friendly, and like eggs are just so inexpensive and I love them. They're good. They taste good. Sometimes I'll throw in like a carb, like I'll heat up a tortilla if I have them on hand, or like a little slice of toast or something. But honestly, it's like I just try to keep it really, really simple. If I have sausage, I'll cook sausage with that too. But I still always eat 4 or 5 eggs every morning. I just like it. Makes
Yeah.
me feel good. Makes me feel full. And that's just like all
Eggs
I
are
need.
so satiating.
I love eggs.
Filling.
Love them.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
Yeah.
my vibe for breakfast. Are you a lunch gal? I eat 3 times a day, but I don't snack. That's my thing. So
I snack a little bit.
do you eat 3 meals a day?
Yeah. Yeah,
What's a lunch look like for you?
a lunch usually is like post workout for me.
Same.
So I either have a fruit smoothie that has protein powder in it, and I'll make like a 50 gram of protein smoothie, and I'll just add like fruit and peanut butter, milk. I think that's it, really. And then if I don't do that, then I'll just have chicken and rice.
I put maple syrup in my smoothies if I make them.
That that's normal.
It tastes so good.
I've done that like a few times, but I never think about it when I'm making them. Yeah.
I'll put maple syrup in everything and on everything, basically.
Do you like honey?
Yeah, but it's not the same. It doesn't sweeten things the same way for
Right.
me.
Yeah.
It's not the same. I like honey. I have honey, but I don't use it that much. I like it more for like tea, which I don't drink that much.
Yeah.
Or like it's good for energy, like a spoonful.
Yeah.
Good.
Superfood.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, my lunch is also typically post-workout as well, and extremely boring. It's like 10 ounces of chicken and like a cup of rice, pretty much every day.
You weigh your chicken raw.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I weigh it raw.
Yeah.
Is that bad? I don't know.
No. I mean, the way
I just follow the chart to see how many grams I'm getting and then just rock it that way.
Yeah. Do you cook chicken every day?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't, okay, like I get that. I know you are a prepper as well.
Yeah.
I can't, I like the idea of food prepping, like roasting out a bunch of chicken thighs or whatever you like and having it set aside. But I don't like reheating meat over and over again.
I get that.
It gets more dry. It's not as delicious. I know it's still nourishing, but so yeah, it sucks because that's the only thing that sucks about my whole situation is that it does take a long time to cook everything fresh. But I just know myself that if I did it differently, I would not eat it as much, and then I would be out to like buy and take out again, you know,
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So until I find a better plan, yeah, I cook it every time. Cook it every time.
I realize that when you tell me the amounts of chicken that you have, I'm like, you have 10 ounces of cooked
It's a lot.
chicken, but cooked. I keep thinking it's cooked.
Oh no, raw.
It's
Yeah,
raw,
yeah,
yeah, because
raw.
it shrinks down.
Yeah.
So.
I just know if I go 5 eggs, 10 ounces chicken, 10 ounces chicken for my 2 meals, I'm like locked in.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
and I just
That
told you what
adds
my
up.
dinner is. So
yeah, yeah.
I just told you what my
Well,
dinner is too.
You told what my dinner is too.
Yeah.
'cause I know it's kind of boring to listen to that, but
Yeah.
that is basically what I eat for dinner too. Is just chicken and rice,
Yeah.
and then I'll throw in some like oil or something.
Yeah, I like using butter, like good quality organic butter, or even raw is best if you can get it. I think you do the breast. I get the thighs because I like it a little bit fattier. It's kind of juicier. And I like to cook up the skin first. So I actually put the skin in the pan cut up, and that actually releases its own fat. And then I cook the rest of the meat in that. So I actually don't use any cooking oil or butter for my chicken because the skin pulls it out. I don't use all the skin though, because like it's a lot, and I think that's like kind of the fattier part of the chicken thigh anyway. So I just save enough that I know is going to release enough fat to cook the raw part of the chicken, and it comes out really good.
Yeah, I just do the freaking skinless, boneless chicken breasts,
Yeah,
dry little breasts.
dry little breastises.
Yeah, but the
Nothing
way that
wrong
I
with
cook
that.
them, I feel like they taste good. So
Yeah, I'm a big fan of seasoning.
yeah,
Yeah, like
yeah. Don't be shy on the seasoning, guys. As long as you're drinking your water and stuff, your sodium level will be fine.
yeah. I mean, salt is good for you too.
Yeah.
Not like obviously like gallons of it, but you need salt.
You
Your
need
body
salt.
literally needs salt. It
Yep.
has all the essential minerals in it. I put salt in my water. Yeah, my water. What was I gonna say about that? Oh yeah, but I just like try to mix up the seasoning. That's what really keeps it
Interesting,
fresh for
and
me.
fun,
I'm
yeah.
doing a garlic parmesan one right now that has like some
Okay.
herbs in it. It's bomb.
fire. Yeah,
It's fire. It's fire.
yeah. That's pretty much like every day for me.
Same. It's been like that for almost a year for me.
Yeah.
Like, and it's funny because like it's not that I don't not like other foods. I do, but it's like, again, for something that's just can be consistent and easy for me, like that's it. If I like order out or something, yeah, I'll get a burger or a steak or fish or other things. Like I enjoy so many other foods, but being a single person that cooks all the meals for themselves, like I just need to keep it simple and know that it's nourishing. And I don't know about you, but I've always been the type that like when I know how nourishing it is for me, it also makes it taste that much better. I know chicken and rice sounds really boring and you probably heard it everywhere, but I think it tastes good.
I think it tastes good too.
And I think it also, like when you figure out how to prepare it, like you like the way you make yours and it tastes good to you. I like the way I make mine and it tastes great to me. So it's like, what, you know, I don't need to fix what's not broken.
Right. In the beginning of my fitness journey, I did all the recipes, like turned everything I could think of into a protein recipe. Like I really like donuts, so I made protein donuts. And just everything I could think of, I found a recipe to make it protein style. And that just got to be a lot. And you're constantly switching things up and you're cooking so much that it's like, it's actually more work to do that than anything else. So after a while, I just was like, I'm just going to hit my protein and my calories. And yeah.
I was going to say that too. I'm like, I think it's probably a little bit controversial, but like, I don't really eat vegetables. I just like, and I'm coming from like 10 years of being a vegetarian. Like, it's like, I know what it's like to eat vegetables, but I just don't see their benefit. It hasn't really helped me. And I'm the same way. I used to measure all my macros, but that got really stressful because I would not hit most of my numbers except for protein. And I would always be like, I'm like in a big caloric deficit. And I like kind of went over on fat, but I'm under on carbs. And it was just stressed me out. So I just worry about protein now. That's all I care about. I just want to hit my protein number, and then once I've hit my protein number, I probably will eat more protein on top of it because I just like it.
Yeah. Yeah, and for me, I just focus on my protein and my calories. So, especially because I go through phases where I'm bulking and where I'm cutting. So it's like more important for me to eat this specific amount of food. And bulking can be a little bit tougher when I'm trying to just do chicken and rice because it is so clean. It's kind of lower calorie. But then I kind of have to add a couple more things in to my diet when I'm bulking.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say too. You reminded me is like, I'm pretty much always in a caloric deficit by like a lot. And so that's why like, I don't really think twice when I eat ice cream or have cookies. That's why I don't skip dessert because I've measured that stuff enough to be like, even when I eat those things, I'm still in my deficit. And so I'm like, all right, cool. Like, I feel great. I'm happy with how my body looks and I still train hard and all of those things. I don't feel like it takes away. So it's just finding that balance. But you, at the end of the day, you got to find what works for you.
100%.
Like if you love chefing it up and you've got the time and I bet too, when you're really good at chefing, you can like be really way more efficient. But I'm just slow.
Me too, yeah. And I just don't like doing all the dishes and everything else.
It's a lot, yeah. I do like cooking.
Like for one thing and then that's it. But every meal is just a little bit hard.
Yeah. I do like cooking a lot, but I just don't have as much time for it as I would like. And so it's just got to be simple for now. But
yeah. I just like the convenience.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. It's pretty boring.
So sorry for that boringness, but you asked. So it's actually your fault.
Just find what works for you. It's actually your fault. Oh, gosh. Yeah. Yeah, just find what works for you. And the way that I structure my diet is that if it fits in my calories, I'll eat it.
Period.
Like, and if I can hit my protein and it fits in my calories, I'll eat it. Like, I don't cut anything out. So just focus on that. If you're trying to lose weight, find the calories for you that puts you in a deficit and then eat those foods that help you stay there and hit your protein goals.
Period.
Period.
That's all I have to say.
Yeah. Me too.
Great. As per usual, we are entering dark territory. Scary story. Ooh, it rhymed. I didn't even know that was going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay. If you are not a true crime bae, then go into the description box, find the timestamps, and skip ahead to the generation game. You won't be sorry that you did that. But if you are a true crime shorty, then stick around because we are jumping into a new case, a very recent case. This happened in, was it June? 2023. Literally last year. This is the case of Chad Doerman.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Like
He's
that.
a jerk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Literally.
he's literally a horrible person. Anyway, this is a terrible case about, I think they call it familicide, when you kill like your whole family.
Really?
And then there's also another word called penticide when it's children. I guess it wasn't I guess it wasn't technically familicide because he didn't kill the whole family, but he killed a lot of it, which is really sad. So Chad Doerman, he came home from work one day and he was like, "Hey fam, let's take a nap together." The wife Laura, the three boys Clayton, Hunter. Oh, shoot. I'm missing the third one. I don't know. They were so sweet little boys. I'm sorry. I forgot the third name. I'll try to put it on the screen or something. And then they also had a teenage daughter who was from a previous relationship of Laura's, whose name I'm also forgetting.
Yeah.
She was 13. Anywho, Chad came home from work. He's like, "Hey family, let's take a nap." Meaning him, Laura, and the three boys. The teenage daughter was not a part of the nap time, but she was home. And shortly after they laid down in bed, Chad got up, went to the gun safe in the bedroom, pulled one of them out, and he shot Hunter. As that commotion was happening, the teenage daughter had walked in the room, and she witnessed him shoot Hunter. So she and Laura start yelling at the other boys to run. The teenage daughter and Clayton start running, and at some point, I don't know if they got split up and went different directions, but Clayton ended up getting shot down because Chad ran after him. Right. And then after he executed him, he picked him up and brought his body back to the front yard. So originally, Laura had tried to pick up the baby Hunter, or I'm sorry, whichever the youngest one's name was, and she tried to grab him and run with him to protect him, and Chad wrestled him out of her arms, but in that altercation, she grabbed the gun to try to stop Chad from harming the baby in her arms, and he ended up shooting her hand. I think he also bit her as well, all in this scuffle to try to get the baby out of her arms. Sadly, he did take the baby from her arms and then shot him and the other son execution style. I think he made them line up and shot him
in the yard,
which is awful.
Yeah.
During this time, like I mentioned, the teenage daughter who had ran with Clayton, she continued to break away, and she kept running down the street towards the fire department. On the way, a woman saw her frantically running, and she told her that her father was killing everyone in her family. So that woman made the 911 call, and then she tried to get the daughter to come in her car with her, but she was like, "I can't leave my family." So she kept running the daughter to the fire department as well. And the police end up showing up. While they're on the way, the dispatcher tells them to keep their sirens off because they knew it was an active live shooter, and they didn't want him to know they were coming because they wanted to be able to still catch him. But they were also warning everyone to stay inside and so on and so forth. When the police arrived, Chad was just sitting cool and calm as a motherfucking cucumber on the stoop, the front stoop of their house with a rifle. And apparently, the whole time they waited for the cops to show up, he just sat that calm while Laura, the wife, was trying to resuscitate the three dead boys. They were ages 4, 5, and 7. Yep. And they were so cute,
young, so cute,
so little, so sweet. The cops come, and in the video that we'll link of the story, there is cam footage from one of the police officers, and so you can witness when they pull up on him and arrest him. And it's so eerie how calm he is. When they arrived, he just said, "I did it, take me to jail." And he also, at one point, they had put him on the ground on his stomach to cuff him, and they started asking him questions like, "What's going on?" And he's like, "Nothing." He had just murdered his 3 sons, young baby boys, and he says nothing. And then they keep asking him questions, and he's like, "Do you mind if I get up? I'm kind of uncomfortable." And I'm like, "Oh, I'm so sorry for your discomfort,
Yeah.
sir. You just
Yeah.
murdered 3 sweet, young, innocent children.
Like, stay on the ground.
Yeah, I'll stomp you.
Yeah. I hope you're uncomfortable.
Yeah, be more uncomfortable, sir.
Yeah. How can we make you more uncomfortable?
You sick freak."
Yeah.
So they did discover, I think he had been planning it for at least a couple months. And the motive has not fully come out, but from what was kind of said, like neighbors talked about him being a drunk, and he was always really abusive towards Laura specifically, like always yelling at her, talking down to her, berating her, and he just wasn't like a nice guy, it seemed like. But on top of that, there is speculation that she probably wanted to divorce him, and I wonder why.
Right.
I wonder the fuck why. And that this was like a vindictive move. Like he knew those boys were her world, and he wanted to kill them all in front of her to try to hurt her, which is just the sickest, most twisted,
That's like a new level of manipulation.
innocent children.
Right.
Like
And
I
his
mean,
kids too.
yeah.
Like,
And it's like, I know this obviously is not a solution, but I'm like, why didn't you just try to kill her? Like, why did you have to kill 3? Like, you wanted to hurt her so bad
Right.
that you're willing to just
or just take yourself and
yeah,
just like don't
just
even
fuck
see
off.
any
Why
of
don't you
it.
just
Literally.
fuck off, Chad?
Literally.
Literally.
Go.
Just fuck off.
All the
You're
way.
an asshole.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he had planned this, and I don't know. I think he just admitted that. I don't think they found like specific evidence that was like
I
this
think
or that
he
or the
literally
next
just
thing.
said it. Yeah.
But yeah, he was just so calm the whole time.
Yeah. The whole entire time.
Oh, and then he goes to his sentencing, and his bitch ass has the nerve to start making ugly faces and crying like he's so sorry. But we all saw the fucking cam footage.
Like he's so remorseful. That was the first hearing. And then I think the second hearing he was cold. He didn't like cry.
He's not remorseful.
Right.
I don't think he's
It
remorseful.
was like a show. He was trying to put on a show
Yeah.
for the jury and the judge and
Yeah.
but nobody believed him.
No.
Nobody feels bad for him.
I don't feel bad for him, obviously.
Yeah. No. Absolutely
Horrible.
not. Absolutely not.
Like execution style
I mean,
to
yeah.
little boys.
He literally ran down his son and shot him down.
And then
Like-
brought the body back.
Right.
Because he wanted them all displayed in the front yard. I mean, he just wanted it all done in front of Laura. You know, that's why I think it will probably come out that there was something, like she was trying to leave him or something. But and it's so awful because if you watch that video in the cam footage, you can hear her screaming, and she's like, "He took my life. These are my babies. They're
Yeah.
so small."
He killed my babies.
Oh,
like,
it's
yeah.
it's heartbreaking.
It's
Like, just,
yeah.
he's an awful person. I hate Chad Dorman.
Yeah. And he was just sitting there so like nothing had happened.
He literally said nothing. They're like, "What's going on?"
Yeah.
He said nothing.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not going to do anything."
yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah, like
Sorry, I'm so passionate about this one. It's such
No,
a short
it's-
one to share, but
yeah.
like, it's just so horrible. Like, these are 3 young children, your own flesh and blood, and you are such a selfish, vindictive person that you murder them
just
to
get back
to be
at
like,
your
take
wife
that,
or-
Laura.
Yeah.
Like, that's so sick.
so
I hope you
so
rot in
sick.
hell.
Yeah. Same.
These are the kind of cases where it's like, I don't know what's better. Like, yes, I want death penalty. I think you should totally die, especially for hurting children, especially. But at the same time, I'm like, or do we have you rot and
Right.
live with your choice for
What's
as long as
worse?
possible?
Whatever the worst option is.
I
that's
think
what
the
you
worst
should
option would be giving him like paper cuts continuously all over his body
Right.
throughout his life.
get. Right. Even like the death penalty just seems like the way that they go, just lethal injection.
Yeah, it's very quick.
Really quick. Yeah. And
Yeah.
easy. Kind
Do you
of.
remember what his sentence was? I don't remember.
No, I don't remember. I thought it was still coming out and stuff.
Oh, I just meant from the initial hearing.
I think it was.
Because he's definitely
I
being
thought it was
charged
a life
with assault.
sentence.
Is it life sentence?
I
I
don't
think he
remember.
also is being charged with multiple counts of kidnapping
Yep.
because technically, at least this is also in Ohio. I said also because our last episode was an Ohio case. But in Ohio, if you're just being held against your will, it's considered kidnapping as well. So he didn't have to actually take them anywhere. So he's got that sentence on there as well as the murders, of course. And I just feel bad for that little girl. She was 13 or maybe barely 14 now. But can you imagine you're having to run down the street being like, my stepdad is killing everyone in my family? You watched one of your brothers literally get shot, and then you tried to run with the other one, and he couldn't keep up and got executed. Like, it's just, that's so traumatic.
Way too much. Way too much to handle.
And my heart keeps just going out to them because it's like, you know, when you hear Laura like being like, he killed my babies and these are my life, I'm just, it's like 3, not just one. One's already hard enough to lose, but all 3
At the
in
same
one fell
time.
swoop.
Yeah, in front of you. Like,
Getting the baby like wrestled out of your arms just to have it killed in front of you, I can't I can't imagine.
and a lot of people were saying like that she could have done more, this or that, but
She got shot in the hand.
right, and nobody knows what they would do in that situation at all.
No,
Like,
of course not. But I keep thinking
that's-
about that too, and I'm like, she had to have minimum one arm around the child, and then she gets shot in the hand. What do you want her to do?
Right.
What do you want her to do? You think she's gonna take the gun from him with her mouth? Like,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
And please don't, like, it's like, that also irritated me because I'm like, please don't, like, she got shot in the hand because she grabbed the gun. She was literally trying to protect her babies. So
She's-
anyone to say she should have done more, did you get shot in the hand ever trying to protect someone you love? Like,
Yeah.
please.
She's already going through the loss of her
Please.
3 children.
Yeah, and then you try to blame it on her
Yeah.
because a madman, a
It's
sick, twisted
his
madman
fault.
came through.
All his fault.
It's
Only
all
his
his fault.
Yeah.
All his fault.
Yeah.
He planned it.
I think just what sets me off so much is how calm he was. Like,
Yeah.
just watching him in that cam footage when they're like approaching him, he's just sitting there with the rifle like on him or right next to him or whatever. And it's just like,
I'm gonna put a clip of some part of it so you all can see. Because if you don't want to watch the video, I understand. But it's just like, especially the part when he's like, I'm a little uncomfortable. I hope you're uncomfortable for the rest of your life, bro.
they picked him up though.
Yeah.
They picked him up off the ground.
Well, I liked what Annie Elise is the person whose video is linked. I liked how she was talking about how she can't imagine how the police officers just stayed so cool and calm with him. Because when people come across these kind of situations, they probably would be more than down to fuck someone up,
Right. Like,
but they can't.
I know. Like,
and they just
how
had
do
to
you
act
not,
chill.
though? How do
And
you
sometimes you
not?
have to, I know, and sometimes you have to keep that chillness because you want them to talk to you. You want them to like admit to their crime. I just don't know how you don't lose your shit. I'm such an emotional person.
Me too,
I would
like,
be
just
wanting to bash your
watching-
face in.
Just watching the episodes, like that's what I was thinking about. Like, how are these cops being so calm and
Yeah.
collected? But they have to be.
Yeah, they have
They
to.
absolutely have to be. But I couldn't do it. I would
They're-
absolutely kick his face in that moment.
Oh, easily.
In that moment,
Easily.
like,
There was one of the hearings, the like lead detective who obviously has been doing this kind of work forever. He's going through the case, like talking about, just everything they came across and evidence and stuff, and like he kind of like gets a little choked up talking about it because it's horrible to see just young babies hurt for no reason.
right.
And it's like, this is the kind of stuff that can like break a grown man. It's like horrible.
It's hard to fathom that like your own father would do that.
I can't imagine.
Yeah.
I
No.
can't imagine.
No. Not at all. Horrible.
Horrible. Case is still ongoing.
Yep.
So maybe we'll circle back if we come across more updates.
Yeah.
But Chad Dorman's a loser.
Yeah, and he deserves to rot
Rot.
forever. No possibility of parole.
or anything ever again.
Yeah, I would not be a good judge because I'd be like, jail, like, no.
Hang them out
No,
back.
yeah,
Just
literally
get it over with.
no parole. Like, the jails would be
I don't know
full if
how
I
they
was the
do
judge.
it. I don't know how they do it.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
it is crazy.
Okay. All right, we are coming to the best part of every episode, the generation game.
Yay.
Woo, woo, woo. So if you don't know already, which you should, because this is episode 6. So where have you been? The generation game is a direct reflection of the age gap between Shay Baby and myself. I am 39. So what's my generation? Millennial. She knows this stuff better than me. And Shay is 22 from
Gen Z.
The game is I'm going to show her stuff or ask her things from my generation to see if she knows what they are. Okay, first few are images. Most of mine are images this game. Okay, do you know what this is?
Oh.
She doesn't know. I'm so excited.
Is it? I don't know what that is. It looks like a game.
It is. It's sort of a game. So it's kind of a funny one. So it's called a Tamagotchi. Do you know now that I know that?
I've heard of that.
So basically, you have like this little digital pet, and you have to like take care of it, and it can like literally die.
Yes.
So you have to like feed it and play with it, and sometimes they're even like babies, and you have to make sure they change their diapers, and yeah, they can like literally die. So they were on these like little keychains, and they were digital, and you just like play it and carry your little Tamagotchi around and try to keep it alive.
Try to keep it alive. So what happens when it dies? You get a new one?
Yeah, it's like you just have to like start over again.
Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. Yeah. That's funny though.
Yeah, it was like it's kind of weird concept because you're like it's like a baby that you can like kill, but I guess at the same time it kind of like can teach you how to
be responsible.
Yeah.
Feed
But
your baby.
I had one. I loved it. One time, one of mine died because I like didn't change its diaper and it like got sick and died. I know.
How long did you not change its diaper for?
Girl, I don't remember. I was being irresponsible.
Oh my god.
I know.
Well, you heard it here first. Check your baby's diapers.
Check those dipes.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So that was the Tamagotchi. Okay, this one, can you or do you know the name of this boy band?
No. Beach Boys?
No.
I don't know.
That was older than my era. Although I did grow up listening to them, but those were like oldies. No, this is the New Kids on the Block.
Oh.
Hey, step by step. Anyway, I didn't think you were gonna know that one.
No.
I actually really didn't think you were gonna know that. But I had a crush on the one with the overalls. He would never wear a shirt, and then oftentimes always only.
He's pretty jacked.
Yeah, and he only would have like one, like of the overall things like unhooked. And he just like was so cool and fit, and I was like 12 or something. I don't remember how old I was,
Crushing
but
on him.
yeah.
What's his name? Do you know?
No, I forget. I forget all their names. I know I should have looked those up, but I was like, I don't remember. But they were like it. They were like an it boy band for a minute. That was
Like Jonas Brothers type?
yeah, kind of like I guess because it's like 5. It's more like In Sync or
One
like
Direction.
Backstreet Boys. One Direction, please.
One Direction is
Please.
the best.
I loved NSYNC. Not gonna lie.
I know, like, bye, bye, bye.
Dun, dun, dun,
Cry Me a
dun,
River.
dun, dun, dun.
Is that just JT?
That's just
Oh.
JT. But you're
He's my
close.
favorite.
He's my favorite too.
Yeah.
He's the best.
Yeah.
The best.
The best.
Maybe that guy's name was Donnie. One of them was Donnie, I'm pretty sure. Anyway. Oh, I already showed you the next picture.
I kind of saw it, but I didn't
Okay,
really,
but I'll show you anyway.
yeah.
So do you know what this is?
That looks like some kind of dollhouse.
Kinda.
Doll boat.
Have you ever seen
Kinda
it
looks like a
before?
boat. No.
They come in different sizes, if that helps. This is one of like the larger ones. So this is called Polly Pocket. Have you heard of it?
I've heard of, yeah, I think I had Polly Pockets.
Did you?
Yeah, but I don't think they looked
They
like that.
definitely started in the 80s though. Like I think actually they either came out a few years before I was born. I was born in 1984, or they came out in 1984. I can't remember now, but which actually surprised me when I looked up what year they came out, because I was like, even if they came out the year I was born, I couldn't really like play with them until I was like probably 5 or something. So I thought it was kind of funny, like how anyway, but. Yeah, it was like Polly was the main character. She's like a little blonde, like plastic character, and then the devices all come in different sizes. But the whole point was like you're supposed to have like this dollhouse and a character like in your pocket, so they're called Polly Pocket. And this is like one of the larger ones. I had like some of the smaller ones that were like half the size, but yeah, they just had different scenes and like whatever. And I don't know, that was just it. You just play with them like that. Yeah, I thought it was the greatest thing ever. It was so fun.
The greatest thing.
Polly Pocket.
Did you ever have like a Baby Alive?
No.
You don't know what that is? No. It's
That's like a real life Tamagotchi.
really though. It's like a doll, but it cries, it pees, it poops.
Oh, okay. I
and you
kind
have
of
to,
was
like-
assuming that's what
Yeah.
you meant it was, but no, I never had one of those actually.
I had a few of those.
I skipped the babies and I went to American Girl dolls. Do you remember those?
Yeah.
Did you have any?
No,
Yeah.
I don't think so. I just like know of them.
Yeah. I had 2. I had Samantha because she kind of looked like me. She had like olive skin and brown eyes and like straight brown hair. And then I had Addie, who was the black girl who had been a slave. So that's nice.
That's nice. You took her in.
She was cute though, and she had like a pink dress. It was pink and white. She had cute clothes. That's why, I mean, you know.
That's why.
That's why I liked her. I liked her. She was stylish.
You liked her fit. Okay.
I liked her fit. Samantha had good fits too though, because she was like from Britain or something, and she had like, and she was like rich.
Oh.
So she had like.
You took like 2 opposites.
I
then.
went way opposite.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, next one is a children's television show character.
Character.
I thought you might get this one.
I don't know.
Really?
No, I don't know who that is.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is Alf. And I think this also came out in the 80s. I should double check. I didn't look. Alf was an acronym for like alien life friend, or I can't remember what it was, but that his name was actually something else, like Gordon something. But he was a character. He was an alien who crash landed in a family's like home garage or whatever, and then the like son comes upon him or something and kind of like hides him for a while, and then he like becomes a character, and it's just like different
Is it
adventures.
a show? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he was like a little, like, yeah, he was just like a character, and it was just like their different adventures and stories. But Alf was like legit. He got like
Legit.
accepted into the family and stuff, and then it just all the
Aw.
episodes were about it. But it was a good show. I grew up watching it, so
That's kind of cute.
yeah, it's pretty cute.
Yeah.
I thought you might get that one just because he's like more like classic, you know, kind of like Sesame Street and stuff like that. So I thought maybe you would know or have seen him before. But yeah,
Do you know who Barney is? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
girl. Is that what you grew up on though?
Huh?
Is that what you grew up on?
Barney?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Barney came like, I was like a little bit too old by the time Barney came out. So I thought it was cheesy. What was the song? I love you, you love me.
We're a happy family.
See, and we would make fun of him. We would say,
Yeah.
we're a fucked up family. Yeah, Barney was like, again, just past my age where it was like, I was like too old for it, and like we always made fun of him and stuff. But
Did you ever watch Blue's Clues?
oh yeah,
Okay,
loved
okay,
Blue's
okay.
Clues.
Yeah,
Loved Blue's Clues.
Yummy, yummy. Fruit salad.
Ooh, I don't remember any of the songs, but he always sang stuff. I think I was still also a little bit too old for Blue's Clues, but I just kind of liked it, and it was also by then I was like babysitting and stuff, and so I would like put it on for the kids I babysat and everything. But I thought it was cute. I think because
Yeah.
I'm partial to dogs and everything. So, I thought
So
it was
cute. Yeah.
Okay, I got one more for you.
Oh, okay.
It's just a word.
Oh.
So I'm going to I'm going to tell you the word, ask you if you know what it means, and then bonus point will be if you can maybe identify like who or when it got popularized.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So the word is cowabunga.
Okay, that's like a
What does it mean?
cowabunga, huh? That's like a cannonball?
No.
No? Like cowabunga and then you jump in. Or is it like a surfer thing?
In that context, it could be both, actually. In that
Okay.
context, though, yes, it kind of makes sense. So it's like a word of like amazement, or it's like wow. So like I thought you meant like an actual cannonball, but you meant like jumping into a pool.
Yeah.
So you would be like cowabunga. Yeah. So it's kind of like that for sure. It's definitely like a hype word, like
Okay.
hype bay.
Yep. And so now I'm trying to say when it's from.
Can you think of like I think of a very specific character from a character that there are movies and cartoons and figurines about, like very popular, that I know you know who they are. You have to. But one of the characters on that like popularized the word, in my opinion. Interestingly enough, I'll give you this. Interestingly enough, not that it's going to help you with the clue, but I didn't know this. It was also popularized by Cookie Monster on Sesame Street, which I thought was really interesting, but that's not who I'm talking about. Do you want me to give you another clue?
Yeah.
This character loved pepperoni pizza.
I don't think I know.
Cowabunga. I think he also rode a skateboard sometimes, but it wasn't like his main thing, but I think he rode a skateboard. Loved pepperoni pizza, and he had brothers.
Cartoon or real guy?
It was a cartoon, I think also a comic, and then movie, but not a human. Not a human.
It's not coming to me. I don't know.
It's Mikey from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh.
You remember?
Yeah, I do remember.
He would always
that
say cowabunga.
Yeah, and
because he was like the goofy
loved
one.
pepperoni pizza.
Loved pepperoni pizza. I was like low key in love with him because I also loved pepperoni pizza, and I was like, we have so much in common. I hope I can marry Michelangelo.
The turtle.
Hey, he was a ninja.
Turtle.
He was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I just loved him because he was so goofy and silly, and then like badass, you know?
Yeah.
And he had like the nunchucks.
Oh, was he the one with the nunchucks?
I'm pretty sure he was the nunchucker.
Nunchucker.
I just loved him. He was always getting in trouble
Man.
for being goofy and silly, and I was like, I relate. And then he loved pepperoni pizza, and I was like, dude, like we should just get married immediately.
Yes. First turtle human relationship.
Yeah. Perfect.
That's wild. Yeah. Okay.
I thought you were gonna get Alf.
I didn't get any of them.
You didn't get any. I came back,
yeah,
y'all. I
yeah.
came back because
Yeah.
episode 4, I did so bad. Everything I brought, you knew all of
got
them. You missed one. You missed the cigarettes.
Oh, yeah.
But
yeah.
you got everything else, and I was
True.
like, "Damn, I did not bring it." And I was like, and then the next one, you cooked me on yours.
Yeah.
You cooked me.
You didn't get one.
I didn't get a single one. So I'm super happy with my comeback.
Yeah, I didn't get any of them.
You suck.
Feel bad for me in the comments. Yeah.
Did you watch Alf? If you're in my generation or not, any generation, did you watch Alf? I want to know because that was a classic show. It was so good.
It's so funny.
Okay,
That's it.
it was a great episode.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed that.
This one will probably be a little bit shorter.
I think it's a little shorty. But we're shorties. 2 cool shorties. Hey, what's up with the head roll? Let's go. As always, thanks so much, you guys, for watching. Thank you for your support. It means a lot to us. We still have our goal of getting to 100 subscribers in the next few weeks.
So help us out.
What should they do to help us out, Shay?
You should hit that subscribe button, obviously. Grow the channel.
Obviously.
Yes. Comment down below. Let us know what you liked about this episode and what you would want to see in the future from us.
Yes, please.
Don't forget to also hit that notification.
You got it.
Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And so you get notified every time we post a gym on this channel.
Which is every week.
Wednesdays,
4 p.m.
PST. Yes. I think I hit everything.
I think so.
Like,
share it with your
Comment.
friends.
Share with your
Need
friends.
you to share because we
Yes.
want more subscribers. So when you share it with your friend, don't just be like, hey, check this out. Be like, listen, click this link and immediately hit the subscribe button. Do not fuck around. Tell them exactly what to do.
Yes, we will love you
Please
if you
and
do
please
that.
and thank you.
Yes, please and thank you.
Bye.
Peace.